Hey, what up music fam? Oz here. Welcome back to the channel. I've got a short tutorial for you on Danger Zone from Top Gun. This is a special request from my second graders. They were like, let's play Danger Zone. And I was like, this one? And they were, yeah. So it's been a ton of fun. We started it last week. Figured I'd get a tutorial up. So thanks for dropping in. In this tutorial, I want to talk a little bit about what I'm doing with the strumming. I'm going to talk about the form of the song, including the chords, a little bit of chord theory with it, and maybe a little bit of solo stuff. Let's check it out. So let's dive in. This song is a ton of fun. It's got that intro riff that has the bass, and so that's going to be on the C string 2-4, then on the E string 3-5. Back to 3, that's D, E, G, A, G. And then you do now our D major to E minor chord jump. It's kind of tricky, so you just kind of got to strum it out. And I do a lot of, this is where you mute by lifting the fingers up just a little bit. Oh man, that microphone's in a terrible place. Man, my producer is going to be so mad at me about this. Hey, thanks producer for all that you do. Okay, so let me try this again now that you can see my hands. So I do the D chord. No, I'm gonna do it with my index finger. D chord. So it's like a down on D, up on E minor. So it's gotta happen really fast. Like that. And then, so, so it's like a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Something like that. Just the muting and the strumming. Anyway, it's a ton of fun. You got the lick, that's good. And let's talk a little bit about the form for this song. So what I drew up here is just a quick run through of the chord changes for the introduction. The intro comes back in the solo. Solo has 8 measures, and then it does the intro again. The intro is 10 measures long. The song's got a really interesting thing where what happens where it doesn't stick to the 4-measure usual feel, which can kind of pull you off a little bit. So it's been fun to dive into this. So we have our little riff, and then we go into this D, E, 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 and we do that twice. Oops. I didn't write that twice. That's supposed to be twice. D, E, 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 E. And then we do 2 measures of D. Then we go back to the da 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 da. And I drew the rocket pattern and the airplane pattern. So it goes rocket, airplane, D, D. Rocket, airplane, verse 1. Whatever it happens to be, right? So then when we get to the chorus, and the verse, the really cool thing about this song is that the verses are just the E minor. Revving up the engine, something up, and the drum pattern key is what keeps driving this whole thing. Is like, it's like the heartbeat, boom, 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 boom. Top Gun really gets you with the adrenaline, right? Okay, so when we get to the chorus, again, this is an asymmetrical chorus. It's like it's a 10-measure chorus. So it does our first one, highway to the danger zone, E minor. Then we do the D again. I went to the danger zone. But instead of doing just a 2-measure after the change, it tacks on an extra 2. In my tutorial, you might find an extra 2. 10,000 bonus points for anybody who finds the extra measures I put in. And then after this, we go back into a verse, chorus. Oh, just a verse, open E. Headed in the twilight, spinning on the wings tonight. You got you jumping off the deck, shoving into overdrive. Okay, then we go, I went to the danger zone. The second time, I went to the danger zone. Then the bridge, and I hope that you've heard this bridge before, because this bridge is really cool in this song. They never say hello to you until you get it on the red line overload. You never know what you can do until you get it as high as you can go. And go, yeah. And then it goes back into the chord. Or no, then it goes into solo. Solo is, I kind of wrote it over here. Yeah, you can see it. Okay. 4 measures of E, 4 measures of C, then back to the top. Rocket, airplane, D, D, rocket, airplane. Verse 3, pop. And then you play it. So it's pretty simple like that. So there's kind of the song form. You'll get it. Maybe you may have to listen to that a couple times and play through it a few times, and you'll kind of start to feel it. It's nice that the chord changes, with the exception of the rocket pattern, the D, E, 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 are pretty much all on the measure, which is nice and can be a little bit simpler. So the next thing, and the last thing that I really want to get into for this video is I want to tell you about the harmonic function for this song, and I'm going to give you 2 perspectives of it. So the first one is going to be, what is our root chord E minor? Okay, just had to find it a little bit. E minor is our root, and because it's minor, I'm using a lowercase 1 Roman numeral. And one of our friends is G. That's one of our chords that we saw in the bridge. That's going to be major, G major. So we have a capital 3 because E, F sharp, and then G is our scale, because we're in the key of E minor, has an F sharp in it. Then our A minor is going to be, in this case, our 4 chord, which is going to be minor, because A is a minor chord in the scale in the key of E minor or G major. Let me tell you something about this. G major and E minor both have the same scale key signature. So they both have an F sharp in it if you were to play this scale. It'd be E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E, E minor. Or G is G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. So the 7th scale degree in a major scale is the sharp. And so we have our F sharp in this one. So technically they use the same scale. So we call these harmonic major and minor equivalents. We call it harmonic major or the harmonic minor, because it fits within the same key. So in the harmonic E minor, then our D chord is major. That's what we've got, that D, E. Good. And then our C chord is actually major as well. And that's going to be one of the defining characteristics of the chorus is that it goes from the D to the C. It takes you in a direction you weren't expecting oftentimes. Like the first time I played this, I wasn't really familiar with it. So that was kind of fun. How this looks in, oops, I see I already made a mistake. If you caught that earlier while you were watching the video, oops, 10,000 points. So hey, check it out. If G is our 1 chord, if we were doing this in G major, in the harmonic major of G, and then we would see that the harmonic minor is going to be our E, which is our 6th chord. The 6 is the minor function of your 1 when you go down to E. So G is 1, F sharp is 7, E is 6. And as we move down, if E is 6, D is 5. If D is 5, C is 4. The 4 and the 5 are almost always major when you're on your major 1. And then we have our 2 is A minor. So this is just a little bit of like some number theory that can go with this. We might end up with a little bit of a Dorian feel. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we got our 4, so I like it. And if you want to do a little bit of soloing, the melody on the bridge is a ton of fun, and that uses E, G, and A. I believe we've got a B in here. And the C is, we play a C chord, so you can go with that. That's probably a good way to go. This song has a gnarly guitar solo. Didn't want to touch it with this ukulele. You can probably find it on another channel. So thank you for coming in and checking out some strumming, checking out some song form, and a little bit of chord theory dive in. It's been great sharing it with you. This song's been a ton of fun learning, so I hope you have fun too playing it. Share the music, share the love, check out the Patreon, subscribe to the channel, hit us in the comments with any songs you want. Thank you all for coming by. Peace.